So there was some dancing. I tried to be gentle on the moss, and yeah, I think I have done some movement and I can now continue. I walk around a bit to get out of the grip of the camera. Let's say this. I walk around a bit. I see all these colors, it's amazing. You see light brown, dark brown from the old leaves from last year, and you see the light green from the young leaf, and you see the moss shining in all colors. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy, and I find animal poo either from, I don't know, squirrels or deer or rabbits or mouses. Not so. I saw two mouses today. One came out of the hole and it showed itself to me and went back. It was nice. Oh no, it was sitting outside the hole when I came, and it waited a moment before it went in, and then it came out again. So it really wanted me to feel that it's not afraid of me. So that's nice. I think so. Yeah, if I'm quite sure that if humanity or if a human being is attentive to its surroundings, then it won't harm him. I read about a story where one person living in the wood was not at all because he was so gently nourishing itself. It only, I think, it only, I don't know how much it add. I think this person didn't add so much. And only it asked the bees for some honey if it needed to go somewhere. They were not stinging him because he asked, and he only took a little bit. So yeah, nice story. And I haven't lived in the wild for a long time. I just was camping and yeah, sleeping 1 or 2 days in a year outside in the wild. So I can't say that for my own experience. But anyway, I'm happy today. I'm starting to write perhaps soon. Although it's a bit, I'm, yeah, I feel a bit the limitations of a keyboard and of a touch screen. So I think talking and translating the talk into voice is also nice. So I think I will look forward to one day I can talk about the Ascender stories or the Ascender versions. I try always to make new versions, yeah. So not to stick with one version, because I don't know how the future will happen. It's just I dream about the future. Not in the night, but in the day. I try to think about it, how I would like it to be. Yeah, one day I might just dream about it also. In the last 4 days I didn't watch too much TV, like half an hour, stuff from other people. So that helps. If I reduce greatly what other people do for art, then I can concentrate on my own art, of course. But a little bit is okay. I mean, yeah, I don't want to totally stop it, but I think half an hour, 1 hour, reading other stuff, watching videos or something, yeah, it could be okay. But still, if I'm totally concentrated, I think I would stop it altogether and camp out in the wood. Yeah, to be totally like 24 hours in the wood. So to totally be away from internet or from TV, that would help. I could write many more hours. I'm sure. I could write 10 pages a day. Quite sure. So now it's about 1 page a day. I can maximum, like 1,000 words, I think. 1,000 words I can do a day. It's okay. I'm happy with that. But 5,000 words a day would be cool. So I could 5,000 a day would be cool. So I could how I think in 2 weeks I could create a new book. So during the summer I could create about 4 books. That would be cool. I would like that. If I only create one book, that's quite good enough. I did that in 2016. No, 14. Yeah, 14. In 16 and 15 I only did small things. But in 14 I could really write 2 storylines with erotics in it. That was really, really nice. I liked that. I really liked that. It's sometimes a bit strong erotics, but it's not. The erotics is only the side thing. You know, the main is the story. The erotics. So I don't know if I want. Yeah, I don't think the erotics is needed so much. So in this story I'm I'm writing now. There's no, it's a little bit erotics in it, but only like mentioning it, not really going into the things, not really going into details. That's perhaps better. So I can concentrate on technology and on the political situation. For example, I called it now the abundance sectors, which where I really want to talk about is places all over the globe where people decide locally with the kind of blockchain technology what kind of behavior they would like to live in. So if they want foreigners or not, then if they want foreigners, how many percentage of the population can be people not born in this culture, on this local area? Is it 50%? Is it 20%? Is it 60%? I don't know. I personally think it doesn't need a percentage. It needs just a availability of space. For example, the the, the local community can assess how much space do we want to reserve for wildlife, and how much space we want to build on, and how big should our community become. So one can, for example, build very intensely a skyscraper or down into the ground, 100 meters. I don't know if it's no earthquake zone. So one can build, for example, a community with 5,000 people can build living space for another 5,000 people, for example. So the local people are prepared to take up in an emergency another half, like the same amount of people they are. Yeah, so that would be, I think, sensible to build always 2 homes for 1 person. So there is enough changing. There is enough room for changing. So yeah, I hear people coming. No, they are not coming here, but they are like, oh, they are like 50 meters away. Okay, I think they are there. Oh, yeah, they are 100 meters away, but they're talking. That's why it makes louder. Anyway, so we are at the local community which decides to build double the amount of apartments, perhaps in advance. Why not? And then keep a little space, or yeah, not too big space for people who don't want to live in high houses, like don't want to live on the 10th floor or something. Or people who can't, yeah, who just need a house